The influence of the environment. A person is completely dependent on the influence of their surrounding environment. In 1971, American psychologist Philip Zimbardo assembled a group of completely healthy students, placed them in an institution that simulated a prison and said, "In the next 2 weeks, some of you will play the role of prisoners and the others will play the role of security guards." After only 1 day of the experiment, an uprising began. The guards began to humiliate the prisoners, and after 6 days, the experiment was stopped. Zimbardo explains that we turn into the people whose part we play in our environment. Promotion of a consumer society. What makes us buy endlessly? Large corporations that profit? On the one hand, we buy voluntarily. On the other hand, coercion manifests itself through the constant advertising pressure and the superficial values of our consumer society. Public opinion affects the mind. How does one convince children to drink milk and eat carrots happily and make them believe that they were the most delicious milk and carrots that they have ever eaten? The answer is simple. These items should come from a McDonald's packaging. Here's another example. When people drinking wine are told that it's inexpensive, they respond that it's not particularly tasty or good, and the scanner readings show a low level of pleasure in their brain. But if they're told that they're drinking from a $200 bottle, the sensors indicating pleasure flash like fireworks. How we're affected by people, we don't know. Professor Nicholas Christakis of Harvard University calculated that if a person from our close circle started smoking, our chances of starting smoking increased by 61%. And if, on the contrary, this same person quits, then the likelihood that we will quit is equal to 67%. If you're happy, then the number of your happy friends increases by 15%. The number of your friends' happy friends increases by 10%, and the number of happy friends of their friends by 6%. What factors influence happiness? The research results provided the following sequence. First and foremost, it's social connections that influence our happiness. Second is exercising. Third in importance is learning and acquiring skills. Then knowledge and observation. And the last on the list is bestowal and mutual assistance. It turns out that good social connections bring us the most happiness and affect our well-being much more than money. Social connections and health. Statistics show that the social activity of the mother, in addition to whether the pregnancy was planned and how much the woman enjoyed the pregnancy, determines the health of a child more than nationality or the socioeconomic status throughout their childhood or adult life. The studies conducted in the University of Zurich indicate that when patients feel lonely, their body secretes the hormone cortisol, which causes anxiety, reduces concentration, and impairs memory. The brain responds to isolation in the same way it responds to pain. On the other hand, good social connections cause the secretion of the oxytocin hormone, the hormone of love, which creates a sense of trust and security. Currently, we try to change everything around us. The leader of the ruling party, the bank, laws, taxes, everything except for ourselves, our pattern of thinking, and our values. However, even if we understood the importance of integrating with others, we couldn't do it. Our natural egoism would not allow us. After all, we can't even lift a finger without receiving encouragement from our environment. Only if values such as unification, mutual empathy, and support are important in society can I take care of everybody else. Then I'll be able to revise my past values and take the first step to rise above my egoism and approach unity with other people. Therefore, he who strives to continually choose a better environment is worthy of praise and reward. But here too, it's not because of his good thoughts and deeds which come to him without his choice, but because of his effort to acquire a good environment which brings in these good thoughts and deeds. Bala Sulam, the freedom.